Knocked loose. Stolen by Bridges. In transition, here come the Suns. Paul with it, and it's Bledsoe picking him up. Another shot, and Paul lays it in.
I have to admire Paul's concentration. He takes pride in finishing on aggressive coverage.
Here's Webb. He's guarded by Paul, and that one's good. Webb.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, we're
aware he should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Paul. Out to Bridges. Lets the three fly. Suns keep it alive. And yep, it's good.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Pass to Webb. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And George with the jam.
The trust George has built with his team, they know he'll finish strong if they feed him.
Booker against George. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Paul for three. Sinks the tray. Paul's got 5.
Dialed in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room. Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Pass to Bridges. Outside Paul. Shoots over Bledsoe. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus. And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Ayton against Ibaka. Outside Paul. Three-pointer. Paul with another miss. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Webb. Now here's George. Booker defending. George against Booker. Booker with the defensive effort.
After 4 straight makes, couldn't quite get that one to go down. Still a terrific start.
First team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Bridges on the attack. And he can't get that one. So the Clippers will take it the other way. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Now here's Kaminsky. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 2 points. That one goes. Here's George. They trail by 1. Here's Webb. To the paint. Here's Leonard. That one is off. Good work defensively by Kaminsky. It's Booker on the wing. George defending. And Ayton with the stuff.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Howard down as the whistle blows. 3-point play opportunity.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
First team foul.
And we know the long season is a grind for players, Grant. What about the coaches?
You know what? A long season is a grind for everyone. Not just for the coaches, but for the training staffs, for the basketball operations department. Everyone involved understands that it's a grind both physically and mentally.
Count it. Good.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
George finds Bledsoe. Here's Webb. Back to Bledsoe. Kicks it to George. Pass to Webb. Here he goes. And that one is stuffed right through.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
And here's Booker. Last game with 30. It's Bridges on the wing. Shot from 12. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
The Clippers trail. Pass to Webb. Back to George. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
And here's Paul. Shoots over Bledsoe. Bridges passes to Ayton. Paul against Bledsoe. Paul can't get it to go.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Inside, here's Ibaka. And that misses. That would have put him up. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Outside Booker. Kaminsky, left side. And it's Webb with a rebound. The Clippers have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. George passes to Leonard. Here's Webb. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Webb. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game. Here they come with numbers in transition. Here's Paul. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Smart move by Chris Paul, shooting right into the defender to win a trip to the line.
Phoenix making some changes. Holmes, he's checked in for Ayton. Saric comes in for Kaminsky. And it's Johnson in for Bridges.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Pass to Webb. And he drives in, kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Webb. Shot clock at 6. To the inside, Zubac. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Up top, Paul. 7 points in the game.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Here's Webb. Pass to man. Here's Webb. To the middle. Man misses. The Suns leading. Down low. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
Ball to Phoenix.
Haynes checked. In for Paul.
Substitution for the Suns, Cameron Payne.
Payne with it. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Ball to Phoenix.
Pass to Saric. 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Holmes. The rebound by Mann. The Clippers have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Here's Webb. On the take. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Payne finds Saric. Back to Payne. Inside. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
and he goes right after the guy who just scored on him.
Oh, he made sure to return the favor. Here's Webb. 12 points for him. He takes it in, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Now here's Booker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. A good look from Johnson. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. And the Suns lead by 1.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Make some noise.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now. Here's Webb. Drives to the hoop. And he goes in for the dunk.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Booker. Off with the layup. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Webb. He's got 16. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment.
Substitution for the Suns.
So it's the Clippers now. Bledsoe can't get it to go. Well, you want to talk loaded college teams? Eric Bledsoe played with some serious talent during his 1 year in school.
Bledsoe went 18th overall in the 2010 draft. He was the 4th selection from his school. Now, John Wall went 1st overall, DeMarcus Cousins 5th, and Patrick Patterson 14th. I'm happy I never had to face that squad when I was in college.
Eric Bledsoe is out there with Paul George. Then it's Serge Ibaka. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Rain Man in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Hey guys, Rain Man in their last game against the Pelicans got the job done. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
To the paint. And the jam by Ibaka.
I'll tell you, for a veteran, Ibaka still gets sky high on these alley-oops.
Bridges outside. Pass to Payne. Outside Paul. Now Kaminsky. Leonard defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Payne outside. It's rebounded by George.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the inside. And the jam by George.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Payne. 9 points for him in his last game. Over Bledsoe. Misses off the left iron. And it's the Clippers' ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. To the paint. Here's Ibaka. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Leonard against Bridges. Kaminsky in the post. Tries again. Here's Ayton. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Great defense by Serge, a tremendous athlete, blessed with insane length and leaping ability.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
McGee, he's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Payne. Here's Webb. And there's the drive.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Phoenix calls timeout. All right, Smitty, you won some titles at the international level. A world championship in '94, gold in 2000. So how do those compare to the ring you won with the Spurs?
You know, BA, they're totally different. Obviously, both of them are fantastic. But internationally, it's a little bit special because you're playing for your country and you have that USA across your jersey.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the time out or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Ayton following the score by the Clippers. Shot to stop the run. Paul, shot is off. Here's Webb. 24 points for him. Here's Leonard. Called in by McGee. In transition, here come the Suns. Out left to the wing.
2 minutes.
Here's Paul.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
What vision from Bledsoe. A point who can score it and dish it.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Now here's Ayton. 17 points for him last game against the Lakers.
And he was a monster on the glass. Really helped them control that part of the game.
Here's McGee. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second.
It's going to go on Paul George.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And both free throws good for McGee.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter. And it's getting them to the free throw line.
1:21 left to play in the first half. They grab their own miss. Ibaka's shot is off. The Suns shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Booker against George. Outside Paul. Shot clock at 5. Bridges outside. From deep. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. So for the Clippers, Zubac comes in for Ibaka, and it's Jackson in for Bledsoe. Now Los Angeles with it. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Pass to Webb. 43 seconds left in the second period. Out to Leonard. Here's Webb. He's guarded by Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Leonard with the ball. Is covered by Ayton. Three-pointer, Bridges. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. George has got 4 rebounds now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Webb. There's the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's a 3 from Paul. Buries it from 3. Paul's got 7 now in this quarter.
When you get Chris Paul working in the pick and roll, he's a wonderful passer and an incredible shooter.
And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back after this word. wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's George. Kicking off the second half. Here's Monty Williams, 5. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Frank Kaminsky is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Here's Webb. 11-point game. And George with the jam.
Capable of flat out torching you. Once PG-13 gets into a groove, watch out.
Here's Booker. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Paul against Ibaka. Paul passes to Ayton. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time.
Kawhi Leonard.
That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Paul. Six on the shot clock. With a step back. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Well, Los Angeles shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Pass to Webb. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Well, the Suns shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Paul against Bledsoe. Ayton. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They're really... dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Kaminsky, the pass to Paul. 6 to shoot. For 3, Bridges. Kept alive. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
And the... Dunked by Leonard.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Here's Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Phoenix making some changes. Holmes comes in for DeAndre Ayton, and it's Johnson in for Bridges. Holmes passes to Johnson. Left side Paul. And here's Booker. Now Johnson taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Holmes passes to Paul. Bledsoe with the block.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And now we're 3 minutes. Oh, my goodness!
They've settled into this game. You can see. offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make, they are executing.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Just 5 on the clock. Ball finds Johnson. A shot to stop the drought. And it comes off the front of the rim.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
Shot by Leonard, no good. And the Suns shooting just 28%, lacking confidence on offense right now. Ball against Bledsoe. Pass to Johnson. Leonard against Kaminsky. Now here's Paul from deep. Bledsoe with the block.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Here's Webb, defended by Holmes. Here's Webb. He's got 34 with the drive. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Phoenix calls timeout. Well, there's talk now of how tight officials call the game spinning. Do you think the league would benefit from allowing play to be more physical?
Yeah, well, I don't think people want physical play to dictate the game. But I would like for, the defense to be able to at least use an arm bar. Maybe not hand check like we did back in the day, but an arm bar just to be able to have the game kind of even out for the defensive players.
Šarić checks in for the Suns. Payne comes in for Chris Paul.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Into the lane, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Booker. Cash money from 16 feet away. Booker's gotten his first points in this one.
If there's one guy in the league who's never going to give up on the mid-range shot, it's Booker. If the D gives it to him, he'll take it.
Here's Webb driving in, and Holmes with the block. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Webb. He's got 38. Driving inside. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first.
Substitution.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
That free throw good from Booker.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Brooks developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
Here's Webb. He's covered by Ayton. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And he lobs it up. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Leonard. To the middle. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it.
It just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Here's Paul. 14 points for him. Pass to Bridges. Here's Ayton. Now Paul. Back to Aiden. Zubac with the steal. George against Booker. Leonard. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Leonard's gotten his second bucket.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
And here's Paul. Shoots over Jackson. Here's Ayton. He got it up in time, but it... Up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Defense is setting the tone. Back to the game after this break. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Suns shooting just around 32% from the field. Jackson and George, they're manning the backcourt. Robin Lopez out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Rain Man in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Shamet, covered by Lopez. Just 4 to shoot.
Tip in.
The Clippers shooting an efficient 57% tonight. George passes to Jackson. Here's Webb. Back to Jackson. Some of the trash talk. Smitty, when you played, did you occasionally resort to a little smack talking yourself?
No, BA, I didn't call it trash talking. I call it just talking, getting yourself pumped up for the game and trying to get into your opponent's head. I would have loved to be able to do it without fans in the gym.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Driving to the basket, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Shamet. Ayton with it. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Lopez. George passes to Jackson. Here's Webb. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for LA, taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Bledsoe, he's checked in for Jackson. Payne's checked in for the Suns. And he sinks the second. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Fires from the wing. And it's Webb with a rebound.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And he gets the bucket.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Payton against Bledsoe. Poke loose. Stolen by Bledsoe. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's George. That one falls. Eight of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Peyton. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Kicks it to George. Pass to Webb. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And that one drops for him.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Shamet from behind the arc. He buries it from three.
The coaching staff encourages Shamet to take these shots. It's what he's out there to do.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Here's Webb. Phoenix grabs the miss. Pass to Shamet. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And the layup falls.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Here's Webb. And for many years, we heard that the great 7-footers went extinct. But you have the MVP in Jokic, Joel Embiid, Anthony Davis. Maybe it was just a temporary lull.
Well, it kind of was. I think, BA, the game went to outside in, and now with these guys, they're making the game come back to inside out, and I am loving it.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Clippers. Kennard comes in for George. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Kennard against Payton. That one's good for 2. For Los Angeles, they've gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Here's Webb. Pass to Lopez. Clock at 6. Here's Webb. Here's Kennard. And the Clippers miss again.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's the Clippers on the break. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Shamet. Outside Payton. Pass to Kaminsky. Back to Payton. 6 on the shot clock. Kaminsky finds Payne. Left side Payton. 14 feet away. Hartenstein pulls it in. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Webb. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Down low. And Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has gotten his first bucket of the night.
I'll tell you what, you appreciate Robin Lopez's energy and his toughness.
It's Shamet on the wing. Boy, we've seen a lot of effective signature moves, including yours, the Smitty. Is there a signature move that sticks out to you in today's NBA?
You know, BA, it is. It's the logo 3. So many guys like Dame Lillard, Steph Curry, Trae Young, shooting it from close to half court. That's my signature move that sticks out to me in today's game.
Here's Hartenstein. And the layup is... good after a nice lead pass.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Payton's shot is good.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to Webb. Takes it inside, and good! There's another!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Payne with it. Shoots over Lopez. The shot by Payne, no good.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Pass to Nader. Well, with the 2010s in the books, let me put you on the spot here, Smitty. Who is your player of the decade, Stephen or LeBron?
Well, Steph changed how our game is played, BA, plus the 2 MVPs and 3 rings. Wow. But I have to go with LeBron James, playing in 8 straight NBA Finals. That's crazy.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, Robin Lopez has a lovable personality. He's someone his teammates really enjoy playing with.
At the line for LA, Robin Lopez. 2 shots.
The free throw. Drops for Lopez.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Phoenix making some changes. McGee, he's checked in for Kaminsky. And Saric subbed in for Payne. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Payton. And he gets that one.
Alfred
Payton's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Pass to Kennard. Here's Webb.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Webb. Smitty, players are more connected today with social media than ever before. You think it helps squash problems, or does it foster rivalry?
Well, I mean, we've seen it on both sides. Some of these guys, obviously rivalries, and a lot of chatter is talk between social media, and a lot of these guys are friends. It's just the way you use it. I think it can be an advantage or a disadvantage at times.
McGee passes to Saric, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Man, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Into the lineup for your Clippers, Terrence Mann.
Pass to Shamet. Payton with it. Here's Nader. 4-3. Rebounded by Lopez.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Going inside. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Outside Payton. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
He's really carrying the load, but no man could do it all by himself.
Pass to Webb. Driving inside, and yes, another basket. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Up top, McGee. Here's Nader. Back to McGee. It's tipped. Here's Webb.
Two minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Man.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Inside. That shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Now Saric. Soft touch off the glass.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Pass to Webb. Back to man. Here's Webb. Another one goes. Incredible! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Clippers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And all year, this squad has been playing with real urgency and determination. No surprise to see them hit 61 total wins.
And it's clear who the better team is. They sweep the 4-game season series, just dominating it. That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
The Clippers making a switch here. Bledsoe's checked in. Pass to Šarić. Outside Payton. Out to the wing. McGee passes to Payton. Shoots over Bledsoe. That's short off the rim. On offense, here are the Clippers. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for LA. At the line for 2.
That one misses. And he's good on the second. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Bledsoe with the double team. Pass to Nader. And here's Šarić. Back to Nader. They need this. Sends it home from three-point land.
3-point.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Webb. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
To the paint. Uses the glass on the layup.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Here's Webb. That's tipped. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you next time.